Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. This is Kusan, and we're on America Island. Now, I'm enjoying my time here. Oh, there goes a building demolished in New York City. Well, things are happening. Obviously, last episode we built our... what did we do? Oh, look at that. May 9th, 1945 just happened. That's a kind of victory day over Germany, and now it's just the whole situation with Nagasaki and Hiroshima, which I don't know which day it takes place. I think anyway, we're learning history. I think we should all just take a moment here and pay respects. Alright, so we have this new electric train. This one particularly loses a lot of money because it's going empty, because we had to send towboats which had to wait for the other train. So we're sending back just a little bit here, just a little. How much does this ship have? 5 construction materials on board. It's a really nice ship, and I do approve of it. I'll just hope. And this factory has also downgraded, and it's gonna keep downgrading unless we ship some stuff urgently. We have $21 million. Do we want to duplicate this? No, we don't. What are we going to do? Are we going to duplicate the stone delivery train? That's a good idea. Do we have $25 million to do so? No, we don't. But you know what I will do for now? I'm going to sell about half of the carriages here. Managed vehicle? I don't know what they're called. Carriages or cars. 23 cars. We're going to sell 12 of them. Right? Because we're not delivering anything anyway, and we'll get a good sum of money back. Capacity 180, and then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, we need to get rid of almost all of them, pretty much. There we go. Excellent quality, 132 capacity. We get $6 million back. And now as a perfect. Now with this money, we can potentially. Well, where's our money? We don't have it. You just wait for this to deliver. Now, I don't like that upon delivery it has to slow down. Maybe the empty construction train can roll in with a curve. There we go, that was $3 million. Not too bad. Now the unloading time is a bit long. All the stuff is here, and if you don't have a ship... Actually, it's not disappearing, which is good. So we're not going to put more tugboats because it's not technically disappearing from the dock, this stone. Right, we're going to switch the lines up here. Terminals. Stone Loop. Terminal 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1 second. Construction Delivery. Terminal 1. 2. Stone Loop 1. Is that it? Hard to tell because both lines are wide. Right, the delivery is I don't want you to zoom out, I just want to show one line, please. Yes, this is what I want to see. Alright, perfect. So the construction materials will now be the ones doing the turn, which I like. I do like that. Alright, so this part looks nice because we have the trees and everything sort of is a bit cleaner around here. Here comes a tugboat, really nice. I love this. Now, I hope this construction plant doesn't downgrade too much. Level 2 will do for now, actually. It will produce 600 construction materials. And our construction delivery train now is probably the correct length for one of these stations, at least I hope. Doesn't really matter, because anyway, I saw it stopping there. It's 126 meters. It's just over. Now, what say you to upgrading the passenger service, or are we going to keep trying to figure out how to make more money off cargo? Well, the money off cargo question is simple, really. We just need to find something to put on the train going the other direction. Now, talking of the construction materials delivery train, that's a mouthful of words. That train can continue on this line here. We'll do a little switcheroo, go over to these loop line tracks, and head over here to Dallas. And because Dallas actually doesn't even have a train stopping on this platform right now, because the loop line oil train. Oh, what's going on with the loop line oil? Oh, it can't find its way to New York City South. Of course you can find your way. You just gotta go... Where do you gotta go? I mean, it's showing New York City South. What if we put you on platform 3? Would you find your way? Yes, you would. Alright, not too bad. Glad you figured that out. Honestly, I thought that the signal would be enough, but oh, it's this signal right here that was screwing it over. We probably need another... fork over here, if it's called a fork in the road, a fork in the track. Let's put it somewhere here in the middle because those trains might be a bit longer than expected, which means coming out of the station, not here. Oh, then it doesn't matter. This is the long station. But in Dallas, we have got to be careful with how much track we give the train to turn around. If it's a longer train than the track, it does need more turnaround space. Something like that should be good. Now this would also mean we'd have to electrify this. We're actually going to do it. Look at that. I made a decision and I'm going to do it. Now this signal should be one way. Yes, please. Perfect. Right, only one side of the track really needs to be electrified. It's the one where the construction tools train will stop. So what I'm going to do is take this lumber and send it to New York. Why do we need lumber in New York? I don't know. I hope they're going to need lumber in New York for something. I think they do need lumber in New York for something. Don't remember what though, so just gonna have to wait and see. Now, this here is gonna rush past the station. Oh, here come all the people going to the airport in Atlanta. They're crossing all these rail lines, and it's pretty funny to see when there's a train coming, all the people have to wait. There's never a train coming. I've been here so many times. I have never seen a train come to Atlanta. Maybe there is a problem. Maybe they do need better service here, and I'm currently ignoring it. And I always complain about not having enough passenger cargo. Oh, here comes a train. It's coming pretty slowly. Now, the reason it's lagging right now is because I'm upgrading the track. I managed to fix the lagging from the end of last episode. Because, well, what was the reason for the lag, you might ask? Well, quite frankly, we had no room on our computer from the amount of save games and things like that. Video footage takes up room. Now, how would we do this? We'd start here at the station, give it some room. No, this is a long station, right? Oh, this isn't even a station, this is just a through portion. But you need to get over from this end here, from the electrified bit. Hold up, I'll give them a bit more electrified track here. Sort of run up to this here. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look that great. Right. Doesn't matter though. So you'd be coming from... In fact, you're switching to the other side. You're coming from here. And you're switching to over here. And you need to give a bit more room for that oil train to switch over there. A lot of things happening, but the picture is... Okay, before these signals would be nice. Yeah. Does it work? No, let's start from this here electrical post. Can't give it too much space. This works, but it's not 75 miles per hour. I want it to go high speed, you understand. collision. If you do it kind of on the outside here, sometimes it's a better way and it works. Yeah, there's 75 throughout. So that does work. And then you just build the parallel to that. That's good, and then you kind of just demolish this piece. Any way to get this little chunk here? This is a gross chunk here. Alright, Mr. Gross Chunk. I know you're in there somewhere in the matrix. Where do I get you to... Just demolish everything. Oh! Now it's chunking every side. Alright, there's no avoiding the trunk. Chunk or trunk? Chunk. This is not gonna look good. Alright, you're gonna have to try like this. Yeah, there we go. That didn't fix much though, did it? We're back to square one here. Okay, we're gonna grab onto the parallel track over here and build the extension to here. I think our electrical lines are starting to look funky. Yeah, our electrical lines are definitely looking really funky. Which makes me want to demolish the whole thing. Oh my gosh. There's a better way to do this, everybody. It's just do what they offer you the correct way and then don't try to be smarter than it, which I try to do. Okay, what I'm trying to get here is 4 tracks with parallel electrical posts. So far, so good? Nope. Nope, they say that's not good. We'll build it from the other side. Oh, because it does merge. It does merge. So you need to pull out from here in sort of togetherness. It doesn't snap on right there quite. Right about right here. Does it snap on? It does. Alright, so we'll snap it on. That's probably the initial problem I didn't know was there. It's not a problem, it's just a kink in the system. Just a little kink in the system. Alright, right there you're willing to wreck everything. No. This was good. I want it to be potentially parallel. Can we get some signals demolished too? This is gonna be... The majority of this episode is probably gonna be right here what you're watching. I don't want to discourage you from watching if you're having a fun time, but if you're watching and you're wondering when we're getting to the fun part, this is the fun part. Maybe I was looking at the shadows the whole time. No, this is better. This is much better. There's like a tunnel in there. Alright, so we need to switch over from where now? Where are we switching over from? From over here to over here. Are you in the same tunnel of... No, you're gonna wreck the tunnel. So I see. So there's no way to make this look good. No way. Just no way. Unless you do it really early. Right about right here. It's not giving me a 75 mile per hour run up, so... Alright, here's another idea. Alright, there's a bunch of vehicles available. The Alco... Ooh, these are diesel trains that look more serious. And the Bristol Freighter as well. Alright, they're kind of spawning vehicles a bit too fast for my liking. It's 1946. I'm going to change the game speed a bit down, because right now we're just trying to figure out some track issues. There are no issues. You could simply just come back to the drawing board. Alright, start here. First pillar. Just go the longest way they'll let you. Right there, I saw something. I saw something right here. It's colliding. Why are you colliding? If you go really long, maybe if you go really long. Alright, so this would be the maximum. We're going for the maximum, and we're not going to question it. We're just going to go with it. You didn't have to start it all the way on that piece of track either. My gosh. Alright, we're going back. Why are we going back? Because you didn't have to start it there, that's why. You've made a little glitch over there on that side, so remember, start from here. Alright, do it here, where they let you just do it there. Parallel track. There you go. Good enough, I suppose. Hopefully we're happy with this. Is anybody unhappy with this? Put some signals in there so that everybody's happy with this. Because I totally demolished all the signals. Now this is here. This guy can have to wait there. Yeah, we'll put them in the same sort of area. Are we really? No, we're going to put one here then and here. That would be the same sort of area. Alright, that gives them that much for the interchange and another set of signals here. Perfect. Don't get any of them wrong. This is very important. Alright, perfect. So, now this construction train can... Ooh, you just realized something silly. The construction train delivers construction materials to here. But what if it's going all the way that way? Oh boy, you're gonna need another platform here. Are you now? But you work so hard on that little piece. Oh my gosh. No worries, no worries. It's still technically supposed to work. Technically. How would that be? Don't mess with the station. They're piling up stone and you need stone for your experiment. I think you have to demolish the passenger side here. There are no passengers. That kind of does wreck the loop. Are we ready to wreck the loop? We're not going to wreck the loop for nothing. Alright. Construction materials come from Philadelphia. Yes, then they keep going. Yes. We're going to stop them in Atlanta. And then pick up lumber from Dallas. Is that what we're doing? You've already electrified this part here, so you're committed to Atlanta. Where does the platform go in Atlanta? Oh boy, this is going to be a mess. By the way, there's a train. We always wanted to see a train here. There's a train. We have 62 million, so we're actually making money. So I better continue doing what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is... This is a cargo platform, right? No, that's a passenger platform. Alright. It would be so much easier to just build new stations, I do tell you. There are too many people waiting for this plane here. Not enough for... Atlanta JFK doesn't really... Alright, manage vehicle. We might as well buy another vehicle. We'll buy 3 for Atlanta. Los Angeles. Good thing I'm easily distracted, because that's how you save the day sometimes. Here, let's buy some more vehicles. 2 more for Bay City. Perfect. And then continue worrying about how you're going to connect up this network. Let's go see, are they actually delivering? Yeah, they are. They're actually delivering some materials to Philadelphia. I do have a truck in Philadelphia. It's probably a really old vehicle. Actually, no, you don't. You're just dumping it in the station. So why are you doing that? What are they waiting for? What are these materials waiting for? Upper Atlanta. You drop them off to pick them back up again, I see. Well, very confusing. That's indeed. Definitely very confusing what they're doing there, but it seems to be working. Here comes a train with construction materials. Yeah! So we'll finally make some money on our construction materials line. I mean like money in the sense that it's working in every direction now. We have the construction materials are going to start piling up here. Let's duplicate our stone delivery train, and that's it. No more duplicating. You don't want to have too many stone trains. Manage vehicle, duplicate. That worries me. I feel like that could have been a mistake. You've electrified this portion of track for no reason. You spent a lot of time doing it. Good for you. Well, what if we were to upgrade our oil trains? They are making money, right? Which means giving them a better engine. I'm sure it would be nice, but honestly, you'd need to expand every single station. Alright, what do you people say? And by you people, I mean my dear viewers. What do you say I do some station upgrades off camera? Or do you think I should do it with you? The problem is that if I do it with you, I will spend 40 minutes upgrading only one station, whereas I really want to upgrade all of the stations on the loop. That's a good question. It takes a lot of time to do that because I think we're just going to have to rip out the old station and put a brand new station in every case except maybe Chicago, although that's only 120 meters. So I don't know what to do here. We can check if our Los Angeles oil train is making money, and it is making money again. That's really good. It's been a long time. We need to buy some, maybe a bit more ships with our money that we have. All these lines that you see stuff waiting for, you just duplicate a few vehicles on that line. The Seattle buffer needs another boat. Over here, there's stuff waiting. Over here, 87 things waiting for line number 2 here. Manage vehicle. Let's do 2 of you, because 1 is never enough. Alright, because what I want to do, alright, essentially, if I don't upgrade this loop, we'll never have a high-speed passenger service, we'll never have proper cargo delivery, and we're starting to finally, I think we're finally starting to see some profit from the stone line here. Here comes all this stone. Interesting. Right, so all this stone is unloaded. And watch, is it going to pick up some more stone? Because you never know what it does. It can just pick up stone and send it the other way. Stone pickup for Pittsburgh is here. Interesting. We send stone to Pittsburgh. No, that's the one that delivers to Atlanta. Alright. Loop delivery though, this line is actually making us money. And if this line's making us money, because I never thought it'd have anything to transfer, Denver's making us money. Look at these numbers, 600,000 per line, and these are just trucking lines. There are actually not enough trucks on this line. So we're gonna go ahead and press the, just 6 more trucks on this line, please, just 6 more. How about over here? Well, configure, let's put another cargo platform. Clearly we thought we didn't need one, and then we're like, you know what? We solved that issue through meticulous micromanagement. So glad you were there with me for that. Truck, Bay City food delivery. Here's a great line, but the vehicles are 18 years. You know what? That's young. These trucks actually look in good condition, don't they? These trucks have been replaced at some point, more recently than those Route 66 ones that I had to replace 2 episodes ago. Right, there's this crazy, oh, that's crazy. These guys have no road laws, they are just going for it. Okay, why are my shipping trucks stopping for other passengers? Can you not let my shipping through, please? There's a whole line of Great Gatsby's over here, waiting to go to Great Gatsby City. And then all these Great Gatsby's going to other Great Gatsby cities. Oh, that's Albuquerque. They're going to Albuquerque. Alright, so how is Washington doing? We're just looking around, fellas. I think that this episode, we sort of just gave up. Oops, sorry. That doesn't mean we're quitting. We just gave up on the project. I mean, you want lumber here in Dallas, is that correct? You want to send the construction train. I mean, you could do something where the train comes and just merges, but that would be pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. thing is, the station we have to upgrade is the Upper Atlanta station. That's the one we have to upgrade. Atlanta we don't really need to upgrade, we just need to kind of go around it. Or through it. Nobody needs to stop in Atlanta. That's just how it is. That's how it was designed. I suppose it helps them with their emissions. I don't even want to look here. It sort of does help with emissions. Imagine if we had all the trains stopping here. Now, if you want to look at our emissions, we'll do that for a second. Here we are. Look at New York City. They're not too happy. But actually, downtown is not bad at all. Whereas Manhattan is a bit bad. Not that bad. And then Brooklyn is really getting it. Brooklyn with all the shipping and all the planes. Alright, that's one of our dirtiest cities, of course, but Washington's pretty clean because we only have trams going through there and quite a lot of vehicles. That is a lot of cars. Chicago is pretty dirty, but they found a place to live. Out here is pretty clean. Bay City is pretty dirty. There's just a lot of local traffic and delivery vehicles and buses. But you know what? I'm pretty happy. I don't see any dark red on any of my cities. Right here, Los Angeles, the first candidate for dark red right in the city. But not in downtown, thankfully. I think they avoid putting their downtown in harm's way. Right, so that's our missions. Traffic I don't really want to see. Although, clearly Washington is being affected heavily by traffic. Stations layer. There's actually a stations layer for how long people wait. It looks like, what is this? Very poor at the Brooklyn South. Sorry, New York City South. Here comes another shipment of stone. Now, what is this yellow stuff? There's actually grains waiting for Stone Loop. Yeah, boy. That's what I wanted. I wanted you to send grain all the way to this loop line here. So they figured it out. They're like, we don't need grain in New York City. We need it somewhere on that loop. On Route 66. That's very smart. So we're going to make a bit of money going the other way now. Very happy about that. Cargo oil delivery loop north and south are being piled up by... Oh yikes, that's a heavy... That's a serious turn. Well, too bad. That's just too bad. We could have fixed it, but we didn't. One day we might. These stone line trains, sorry, these oil trains do make a pretty fast return. I see them all the time around New York, so clearly just by having 2 trains on each line, they do the trick. Alright, we are auto-saving, and now what are we going to work on next? Like, I kind of abandoned bringing lumber to New York. They do need it. They need lumber and steel at the Tacoma Machines factory. How about upgrading the food shipping situation over here? Yeah, we could definitely upgrade that, and our ships are really old, so... White Whale, you can go to the depot. We're upgrading the line, but we can't really go with anything bigger. We're not upgrading the actual harbors. Manage line. Manage vehicles. Let's do the, there's this German vehicle I would like to try. Now that we own West Berlin and West Germany, we can get a good deal on these Schaffhausen ships. Replace for 14 million. Why not? Why the heck not? I paint them yellow. Brilliant. This should be good. They're old steamboats, but I mean, yeah, because tugboats are cute. They definitely are cute, and they are small. Well, you know what? We could buy a ship for the short line here. This will bring us more food there, and it will probably bring us more food in the long term. Alright, let's do that. Towboat. We'll do 2 for now. There's no guarantee we'll make money on the short line, but I never deleted it, so that's the short line here. It's the one that just will go back and forth from the farm to the processing plant. Just took a look at Miami and kind of looked away, you know. Sort of can't do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to do the whole lumber upgrade right now. I'm not feeling it. That day will come. At least be happy. Just be happy we upgraded the construction materials and it is working. It is quite working. Because now the construction materials are all heading up one way up the line. So in the other scenario, we were delivering it in one way and in the other direction, and we were always losing money going to Philadelphia. Alright, so we are bringing in a lot of money if you just look at it here on the chart. We're right here, we passed the $100 million mark, and our costs were as low as $75 million the year before. So what we can do now is pay the loan. Look at that! Look at that chart. That's our balance. Our company value is now $250 million. It just skyrocketed. Alright, let's pay back our loan. Make a bit more profit margin. It says here that air is losing us money overall, which is weird because all our airlines make money, don't they? Sorry, our airline is here. Line statistics. Yeah, they all do make us money. Surprisingly, Atlanta JFK is not, by a small margin, but they're all full of passengers. Tram NYC Brooklyn. Oh, there is an exciting way I can improve the tram system in New York. I do tell you. The A train, we're gonna send that to the depot. Right, perfect. So we're not really done on the East Coast. This does relate to our airlines. If Manhattan people can get easier to the airport, then that'd be good. That'd be really good. Where are our trams? Here's one. So here we can go with the Pittsburgh, I think. It's cheaper than a Type T1, and it has pretty much the same capacity. It plays for 1.6 million, and we were running the, what, Peter Witt streetcar? Alright, well, we'll replace this for $1 million. That's nothing. Alright, we wanted a dark red probably here, but anyway, here's what we're gonna do. Are we gonna send a tram up Brooklyn here? Because we have this other tram line in New York that I haven't even looked at really. It's this one here. Alright, it is making us $40,000 per year, but it's very short. And at this point, we would like to kind of serve this part of town better. Let's look at our tram lines. After Times Square, we can go down here. Can we? And cross into Brooklyn and come from the other end. Let's see what the coverage is of the red line here. I hope it gets everything. It does get pretty much everything in Manhattan, so we don't need another tram in Manhattan. It gets everything up to here. So yeah, that's actually good. We already have a 2-lane road here. We'll make that into a tram road. We don't really need to bus lane it because, well, we'll see, but not for the moment. My problem with putting a tram into Brooklyn is that it's going to probably put buildings there, and right now it looks charming with all the private dwellings, but we'll just see. We'll see. Right, we wanted to go here. Not too much local traffic on this road, so that's good. But if I put a tram track there, apparently we're going to remove all these buildings. Well, only one building. Seriously? You can't move that one building? I have to spend $3 million? Alright, we're going to put a local, I don't know, tram route here. These are very old streets, that's why. Eventually I think I should upgrade them, but not today. Are these all electrified? These are all electrified. Brilliant. There's not a ton of people walking around Times Square, which is not the best thing ever, but you know, we'll live. We will live. Tram NYC. Oh, we need to put the stops, of course. Actually, we didn't even build half the thing. Focus on the part you didn't build. It's right here. That's a pretty big bridge, actually. You sure you want to build that bridge? What if we build it down here? Because we do need another bridge here, probably, at some point at least. If it wasn't giving us crooked roads, I'd probably just buy the bridge right away. How tall are you making it? Very tall. And what kind of bridge are you going to make it? A very nice bridge. Yeah, one of those. Give us one of those already. We can do that, can't we? Demolish this guy. Too much slope. Alright, forgive me, forgive me. Here, something like that. That looks wonderful. We'll make that. Ooh, this is a small street here. Well, then we'll put bus lanes and no one can travel on that small street. And then what do? We just cut across here? Yeah, why not? Or we can make this whole area a one-way street. Nah. No bus lane. We're gonna see what happens when we mix New York traffic with, or Brooklyn traffic, sorry, with tram traffic. Will they like it? We'll just give them one bus stop though. Not too fancy. Just the right thing. Just the right amount of bus stops. These are all factories pretty much anyway, so unless you're going to work, don't be using this train. Put a stop here. Now I'm not going to put too many stops like that one time I did in New York. We'll put the right amount of stops here. Like right here would be a smart place to put a stop because it's kind of a private street for us, which is fun. And then back to Times Square, I suppose. Excellent. Let's see if that upgraded anything, or are we completely wasting our time here? Right, this tram, does it have any sentimental value? I suppose this guy has some sentimental value. Please go home. The rest of you guys are, first of all, I'll change the lineup. Or I'll upgrade you first. Perfect. This one, that's the one you're going to be. And you're going to be blue, because you love being blue. And then we're going to manage the line. So 5th Avenue, Times Square. And get rid of Willow Street, Park Street, and 5th Street. So out of Times Square, we're going to this area, down by the harbor, down the main avenue here, and to Brooklyn. Airport, back to Sycamore Street, back to South Street, Highland Street, that's what they're calling these streets. I would never call these streets. These should all be like iconic New York names for stuff. Alright, so hopefully this here is a smart idea. And hopefully people will be very happy. I already see people waiting, so I'm happy. Look at that, doesn't that look nice? That looks wonderful. I'm even gonna buy some more. I think that I can buy some more of these. Brilliant. That is great. Now, do we want to give Boston a train service again, or maybe we want to put more trains on the loop line? Yeah, I do want to put more trains on the loop line, guys. I just really feel like I should be doing that. Now, who deserves a museum for trains? We have 2 museums in New York. We have 1 in Seattle. The loop line has been pretty good with Chicago, so why don't we give Chicago a nice train museum? The reason I'm worried about that is because I'm afraid I'm going to try to edit this here or something and mess it up. Alright, well you can't mess it up if you put the train museum right here. If you call it a train museum, it's actually a depot I'm talking about. Sorry guys. Let's put the depot. Right, so now this train wants to... Where'd he go? There he is. Perfect. Perfect. So now this train connects up to platform 0, which nobody uses. Good stuff. How about connecting to something people use? Particularly, I'm worried about the loop line right now and the cross-country line. Let's do a crazy thing right here. One of those. And oh shit, actually we're not even gonna do one of those. We're gonna do one of these. Right, that's good. Right to the depot. Are they all the same height? They are not all the same height, which keeps things extra exciting. Alright, perfect, brilliant. Now we can upgrade, or rather, the loop line trains need to be... Ooh, there's a blue train. We're going to send it to the depot, right? The train cross-country line. Train 16, are you sentimental? 24 years old, not that sentimental. I think the loop line is even older. Let's go look at our oldest vehicle. I think this is what we're doing now. Our oldest train that is in service is the Born Beauty. They're still making money, perfect. The Incredible Hauler, some kind of other hauler here. This one is the Terrible Hauler, so we'll call it the Terrible Hauler. Ivan the Terrible Hauler. It is a Russian train, and that's why we don't buy Russian trains in this game. Alright, train cross country, 6-axle, it's over here. It's the other one. And then you have the red one, which is over there. Right. So they're both coming in this way. We're going to send them back. What are we going to upgrade these trains to? Surely not something, because are they even old? They're very bad. Yeah, they're very old. So that one could be, let's say, replaced? What's this? 78 mile per hour electric train. Okay, forget about it. Alco Pa. Does Pa mean for passengers? PA means driver's cab. Alright, this is for passengers and it's diesel, so we're gonna do it. That's exciting. It goes, oops, don't put 2. It goes 117 miles per hour. Huh, good luck with that. And Streamlined Coach New Mexico, 93 miles per hour. Got anything that goes faster? Yeah, the heavyweight parlor. Our stations are 160, I believe. So right there you have a 95 capacity, which is terrible compared to your 120 current capacity. And it's heavyweight, which makes it sound heavy. Alright, what about this New Mexico coach? I mean, we can't even reach these speeds anyway because... why? Because you're terrible. You're buying a train that you won't be able to reach that speed. What's the fastest steam train? The big boy. Ooh, the Class A4. That looks nice. Hawaii, that looks nice. Let's put that. Yeah, there we go. Train cross-country line. I hear a train. I hear a train. It's that one, isn't it? Okay, slow down the game. This is going too fast for y'all. We're still buying trains here, and I don't know what we're gonna go with. I mean, the capacity just doesn't add up here. The cross-country train is now waiting for a free path because we're sharing it with this fuel train. Train loop line 1. This is the really old one, isn't it? Train 12. Alright, so nothing could do better than these trains, really. We just need more of them. I'm going to send him to a depot now. Can you believe it? Brings us 240,000. That's nothing. That is nothing, really. Then we have the terrible Chicago tram. Okay, we need to work in Chicago, although I will tell you that the population of Chicago is 1,089. The population of New York is 876. Technically New York's bigger because it has all the other boroughs, but you know. And our tram line worked. Look at this. Our tram NYC3 is now, well, it will make us money once people get to where they're going. So I'll think about what we need to do. I will think about buying a Hawaii-tha. Hawaii-tha? We're going to send this guy back, and we're not going to buy any trains this episode. We're going to buy them next episode. Episode 50, I think. Next episode, 40. Next episode is episode 40. So, 14. We're definitely going to have to build high-speed track if we're putting those expensive trains, which means the loop line will have to be updated. Which means we're sending this guy to the depot. Other depot! You're not... Don't tell me that the red train went the wrong way, did it? Other depot. They won't do it, will they? Oh yeah, because, fool, you put one-way signals everywhere. Is this gonna... Are you able to redeem yourself here? Or are they set on stone going to another depot? What's that? Go to the other depot, man. Oh no. They're defiant, aren't they? Oh no. What is this? Who's this? Train loop line 2. He is 19 years old, so he's not that old. No path. What are you talking about, no path? Go on line blue. And then go to the depot. No, he wants to go to that depot. I'm not going to let you go to that depot. Oh! You failed to double switch everything up. You failed to do that. Is he going now? No, someone else is going. This man is definitely not going anywhere. Waiting for free path. He will go. Alright. Will he go? Will this guy go? I bet you forgot to double switch one of these tracks. Alright, brilliant. Your turn. Go on loop line. I don't care where you go, just go to the depot. Yeah, now he's heading in the tunnel. Look at him bravely going. When I say go to the depot, I mean go to the depot. Doesn't matter how you get there or which laws you break. I just hope they know what depot they're going to. Waiting for free path. Can we not have any other trains come here for a while? Because they're all waiting for a free path. Right, so to end this episode, we got you super confused. By next episode, the trains should be away in their harbors, and I might actually do the upgrades of the stations off camera, or on speed camera, because I'm just too freaked out right now. Just too freaked out. Mission Impossible is ahead of us. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank ye all for watching this here lagging train try to oh that's a terrible ending shot. Alright. He went there. I'm just waiting for something more decent. Something exciting to happen. Something please happen, train. Please kick into gear. There goes that train over there. Everybody everywhere is lagging. And touchdown. Touch off. Off we go. Excellent. Thank you so much for watching. There goes all our costs. Goodbye, everybody.